Welcome back to the channel. While most of the world has quickly adopted to a remote working model based on the cloud, professionals in the field of creative design and graphics work are yet to make the transition as they are still tied to their high-end workstation with specialized graphics card for rendering and creating complex images and videos. In this work from anywhere scenario, graphics design professionals strongly require the facility of collaborating in real time on large or complex projects. However, this is very difficult in the current setup. User files are typically stored locally on workstations. The virtual workstations are equipped with remote display technology to facilitate those delivery of rendered encrypted pixel from data center to remote client. As image or video files are mostly large in size, uploading and downloading them to a common repository is a major challenge, and performing such a task consumes not only a huge amount of time but also a lot of network bandwidth, often resulting in project being delayed. Also, many a time users are unable to access those applications and files from remote site or home, which negatively impact the productivity. Interrupted workflows associated with network latency and lengthy cycle time for remote file access or editing are the typical issues encountered by graphics designers, especially in a situation where multiple users work on the same project file on a central storage. From an infrastructure perspective, the constant cycle of hardware upgrades due to evolving technology makes existing hardware obsolete within a short period of time. There is also an additional risk of theft on an intellectual property design that is left unsecured on an individual workstations. The virtual workstation can address the challenges by providing those access and computing power from the data center. This workstation are powered by the GPU model that enhance the user experience by offloading tasks from the CPUs. Virtual workstation can include many cores with the GPU memory going up to 256 GB, starting from 16 initially. Each workstation can be shared among multiple users on a pool that can be created to deploy identical application to specific group of users and automate those workstation provisioning. As the software application runs on servers inside the data center, including real-time 3D graphics rendering, the client device does not need to be very powerful. It can run on any OS, and user can access their software application and content on low-cost PC, laptops, zero client, tablets, and even smartphones using standard browsers and a normal internet connections. These workstations are also equipped with remote display technology to facilitate the delivery of rendered encrypted pixel from the data center to the remote client. The graphics command of each virtual machines are passed directly to the CPU without translation by the hypervisor. These allow the hardware to be allocated to each user for deliver ultimate virtualized graphics performance. Moreover, actual data never leaves the controlled environment of data centers. This ensures that the company's sensitive data cannot fall into the wrong hands through misplaced or insecure laptops. Data remains in the data center and cannot be copied to laptop or USB drives. Today, graphic design professionals need some world-class graphics workstation in a pay-per-use consumption-based model equipped with reliable support. The graphics workstation as a service model has many benefits. It's enhanced the productivity, remote collaboration, intellectual property protection, and cost savings. The graphics workstation as a service model can be provided with some unique benefits. Those are enhanced productivity. It is achieved due to the ability to deliver superior graphics performance with the same responsive experience as a physical workstation. Collaboration from anywhere is possible as professionals can use the device of their choices to access fully 3D capable virtual workstation from anywhere. Protection from intellectual property is ensured as new employees and contractor can be onboarded while ensuring the security of protected files in the data centers. Lower TCO is incurred as organization can offer OpEx-based plans instead of committing capital upfront. Quicker provisioning is realized as managed service providers can quickly provide the required infrastructure on demand. And organization saved on hardware refresh cost as all infrastructure is provided by the managed service provider. Other benefits includes improved disaster recovery, business continuity, fewer IT help desk calls, reduction in unplanned downtime, and better user experience, productivity, and management. Undoubtedly, graphics workstation as a service is now a necessity. Looking at the impact of COVID-19 pandemic, the huge changes in the way we work, it is high time that organizations start leveraging the significant benefit of virtual workstation and unleash the imagination of creative professionals by unfastening them from the traditional IT infrastructure. Today, the graphics designer can choose one of the most popular ones, include a variety of GPU supported applications like Adobe After Effects CC that support motion graphics and effects, Autodesk AutoCAD for 2D and 3D computer aided design, drafting, modeling, and architectural drawings, 3D modeling, Autodesk Maya, photorealistic rendering solutions, animation and rendering tool. The role of managed service provider to work with the latest technologies, the best equipped to provide the optimum price performance ratio. Some advantages of moving the desktop to the cloud. The virtual workstation has numerous advantages. To set up the facilities to the cloud have entities those organizations to shift in case same of the moving physical desktop. When organization virtualize desktop and host them in the cloud, they have some interesting benefits. In case of economic benefit, flexible in the workspace, increased storage space, better security, easier management, better troubleshooting, and ensure business continuity. All virtual desktop are managed from a central locations. IT staff do not have to be bothered with continuous updates and maintenance on every endpoint. All desktop can be updated in bulk without having to physically be present at each endpoint. When your desktop is in the user's locations, any problem need to be catered by being physically present in a particular location. However, moving your desktop to the cloud ensures that the troubleshooting of the desktop is also done centrally, thus reducing downtime and improving productivity. And data is backed up to the cloud with virtual desktop. Therefore, the many system breakdown can be recovered within a few minutes. This ensures business continuity as the business interruption time is reduced to practically zero. The virtual desktop data is stored centrally and it's not on the endpoint or user's device. Hence, any attack on the physical device does not translate to the loss of data, thus ensuring the security. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.